know Jeffrey Epstein, and this was before he was convicted in Florida for his first offense. Now, for whatever reason, the Democrats still, they still were actively involved with him. They were actively involved taking his money. This is a convicted pedophile here, and I find this very misleading. That you guys are so focused and so wound up on Trump and so one-sided that we can't talk about the things that seem off the limits, like the Clintons, Harvard University. They've taken a lot of money there. Let's focus on that and let's speak about this now. Let's have an open dialogue about that. And the other guy, Noam, who was on the plane. Why? How come you didn't say there that he was a major Democrat political consultant hanging out with a convicted pedophile? So these are the facts. That's what we have to stay focused on. Trump kicked him out of his orbit for a very, very long time ago, and way before he had that conviction. So let's talk more about the Dems who are involved in it. And hey, if Republicans are caught up on it, shame on them too. I'm not discriminating. Whoever's involved in this, I hope they
whoever's involved in it should be named, and the evidence should be out so that the public knows that we are moving in the right direction. But here's the problem, Professor Kuznets. Are you sure that there is going to be justice at the end of it? That releasing the files would also mean action as per the files?
First of all, we don't know if the files are actually going to be released, if they're all going to be released.
Okay.
Tom Massey, Republican congressman, who's been in the forefront of this effort, has said that if Pam Bondi does not release the files, then the next attorney general can prosecute her, because this is a law that was passed by Congress. Now, David wants to focus on the Democrats, and I want to focus on Trump. But I also think that there are a lot of very slimy Democrats. Susie Wiles said in the Vanity Fair story that Bill Clinton wasn't named in this. I don't know if that's true. Everything about Bill Clinton's past would suggest that this is the kind of thing he could have been implicated in. I want that to come out. I'm glad that Larry Summers got named in this. If Bill Gates was involved, bring it on. I want to see everybody. The thing that was disturbing to the American people was that Donald Trump, after promising to release the files, tried to stop it, tried to block it. And this went on, and his MAGA base, and probably David also, was very angry with him for his behavior. But then it was forced despite efforts to upscale it.
Yeah.
So this is the ultimate photo dump. This is the ultimate proof dump that we expect by the end of tonight. But if that doesn't happen, what next? Already you have Professor Kuznets says, let's wait and see if the files actually are released. David Sofair says, bring it on. Anyone who's there, anyone whose name appears, anyone whose photograph is there, let's take them on. Let them face the full brunt of law and make them pay for their actions. We hope that there's going to be justice at the end of it all. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us here on the show. We're completely running out of time.